All right, hi everybody, John Meadows, and we're back on day 3. Hopefully you didn't forget and miss our day 1 push workout or our day 2 pull workout. Today is day 3, which is legs. We're going to start out with leg curls. I'm a big believer in prioritizing hamstrings. I think if you look at most guys' legs, they're a little more quad dominant, they're a little shallow in the hamstrings. And I think that's just because of a general lack of focus on hams. Most people throw in a couple sets of leg curls at the end of the leg workout and they assume that's enough, but it's not. So I like to start with a leg curl. What I like to do is work up to a top set, and on the top set I like to throw in high intensity techniques. So maybe some forced reps or a drop set or a cluster set or partials. I like to go crazy on the last set. The other nice thing about getting a really nice pump on your hamstrings is when you move to your compound movement, your squats or your leg press, it just feels better. It feels better in your hips, your knees, and when you do this, you'll notice what I'm talking about. So in this one, I'm gonna do 2 drops. I'm going to shoot for somewhere around 8 reps. I'm going to drop the weight, do some more, drop the weight, do some more, and then we'll go into partials. I'm going to extend the set by just doing partials and the lengthened end of the range of motion. And then I'll probably throw in a 10-second iso hold too, just to create even more tension. So these are spider bar squats. It's a unique combination of a camber, which is this part here where the weight comes down. That creates a little swing, so you have to keep your form perfect. And the handles here are like a safety bar. Now, my doctor, Dr. Serrano, doesn't want me putting a heavy bar, a regular bar on my back anymore. This bar is tremendous. It's a little more quad as well. And I feel like I can stay more upright when I squat as opposed to kind of getting bent over. So a little less stress on my back and more stress on my lower body, which is what I want. Squats should be the foundation for most people. I'm not going to say for everybody, because structurally, you know, we're not all created equal. Some people have longer femurs, longer spines. So for me, I'm built to squat, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the best exercise for everybody. Having said that, I love squats. Squatting variations, I think, probably should be the key to your lower body work. In terms of rest break for squats, I'm going to take probably 3 minutes. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to let my heart rate come back down. I don't want to be out of breath when I start my next set. I want to feel good. So now I'm going to bring my reps down. And the reason why, just like I said in our first video in the push workout, now I'm going to conserve some volume and some reps for my top set. So I've been doing sets of 8 to get warmed up. Between that and the leg curls, I feel great now. So now I'm only going to do triples until I get to my top set of weight that I think I can do from 6 to 8. So we got the heavy squats knocked out, and now we're going to drive a lot of blood into our legs. So we're going to start off with an inverted leg press. Anytime you're doing like a leg press type motion, you're going to get a lot of your muscle here on the outside of your quad, your vastus lateralis, and then the inside right here, your vastus medialis. And we're going to superset it with a sissy squat, which you'll see. That gets more your rectus femoris, these muscles up in here. If you don't have a sissy squat, just substitute it with leg extensions. Leg extensions also work your rectus femoris really hard too. So it's a good combination. The exercises are doing different things for different parts of your legs. So we're going to do 3 rounds of this. Lots of blood, lots of pump. We finished up with that superset. Now I want to get some split squats and the Smith machine. This is going to hammer your glutes too. These are tough. If you notice, I was in there on one side and I kind of had my body angled a little bit. So instead of being straight, I was kind of angled, and I'm stretching my glute when I sit down. And I'm driving with my heel right through my glute. And your glutes will fire up on that. All right, guys, that's it. 3 sets there. We got a lot of hams, quads, glutes, a little bit of everything. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the series, the 3-part series. That's it for me. I'm gonna go get something to drink. And as always, don't forget to subscribe below.